You have to see this Moab elopement. It was amazing. Like seriously amazing. It ends with the Milky Way. We started the day off with details and getting ready at the Airbnb, and it was still dark out at this point, so we started early off to get that morning sunrise light. I loved how intentional they were with these details that they gave me. Included some location specific places about Moab, and then also just like very sentimental in their details. They really kept it simple other than the sentimental details that they added in, like her handkerchief here. We split the day in two for this one, and we started off at Dead Horse Point State Park for their ceremony, and it was absolutely beautiful. There weren't a lot of people here at this point in the day because it was still early enough, so it was nice and private too. Bride's grandpa performed the ceremony, and it was just really, really sweet. Obviously the view was amazing, just hang on. Are you kidding me? This is a magazine cover. Model moment. Let's not forget our groom needs a model moment too. Just look at them. And the rock layers, oh, I'm obsessed. Then we had cake for breakfast with their family. After they did their cake tasting, grandma wanted to feed grandpa too, and it was really cute. Then we took a little break before heading into Moab, and I think this is my favorite part. We separated off from their family at this point to explore Arches, just the three of us, and really allow us to move around the park and do some hiking and stuff like that. First stop that we took was not on our original location list, but we just kind of pulled over to explore it because there weren't a lot of people around, and it was amazing. And we moved into the sand dune arch, and hang on a second, I couldn't pick a favorite from here. It was so cool. A little further along that same hike, there was this tiny little area that made this little slot canyon, and again, so cool. I love something about slot canyons. I just think they're so unique. Like, oh, I love this. Moment for our groom. I have a couple here that, again, I just can't pick between. They're just so cute. Okay, I'll move on from this. And then we went further along this trail to get even more privacy because this is a pretty busy park, so we were finally able to get a spot where they could do private vows and not be interrupted by other park visitors. Walking up to this arch, I feel like it kind of makes a heart. They picked a song for a first dance here, and they just played it on their phones and in their pockets, so it was nice and quiet, which just gave them like a really nice, sweet little moment. And then as the sun was setting, we moved on to our last spot. The double arch is obviously iconic. There were actually a lot of people up the trail here, so we went around the other way to get the sunset all to ourselves. And when I tell you it was worth it, the sky was glowing. In between these shots, we had about a half hour before the stars were coming out, so we just hung out in the park, had a little snack, took a little break. And then we started to see stars and more stars, and then we spotted the Milky Way. It's absolutely amazing when you are somewhere so quiet and empty that the stars can just shine like nowhere I've ever seen. There's no light pollution here, so it really just allows you to see everything. The time we were wrapping up, it honestly just looks like the sky is just sprinkled in diamonds. Her grandma said that the night before, and I feel like that's just such a perfect description for it. So that's a wrap on the most incredible elopement day in Moab, Utah. And if you are interested in this kind of wedding day that feels a lot more intimate and you can kind of mix in adventure to it and these incredible, beautiful places to use as your venue, let me know. I'm an elopement photographer, and I would absolutely love to help you create a day like this and then document it.